show you up here, to getting pretty shredded. Today, I challenge you to lose weight with me. Have you ever wanted to learn to lose weight but just didn't know how? Well, today I'm going to teach you. I have done many cuts in my life. There's so much misleading information out there. I started my cut yesterday and thought, why not get you guys to join me and lose weight with me and maybe like change your life if you've never really lost weight before. I'll show you up here, to getting pretty shredded. I would say the more cuts I've been through, the better I've gotten. So firstly, to lose weight, you need to be in a caloric deficit. If you don't know what that is, you should go search it up. It's very basic stuff. You should know this stuff because it is your body and your body's going to be with you for the rest of your life. So it is very, very valuable information that you should know. Firstly, you need to know what a caloric deficit is. If you don't, go search it real quick and then come back to this video. And if you don't know anything about it, just go search it up. It's pretty easy, pretty simple, and then come back. So you might be asking, how do I find my deficit? There are a couple websites that make it easy for you now. Before, you used to have to calculate it all, but I'll have a website down below. I'll show you my result that's coming here. I would go in between the 0.5 kilos a week to the one above that. I would go somewhere in between those two. Quick tip, if you pick a number, don't try to go for the lowest one. As you cut, you slowly go down in calories. So if you go to the bottom, you will just run out of calories too quickly. Go for the higher one. And if you're not losing weight, I'll slowly take 100 each day until you start losing weight. And then once you start losing weight, you stick on that. Don't drop your calories. You stay on that for like a month. And then if it starts to plateau, you would drop again. What do I do with this calorie deficit that I've now calculated? So you would get a MyFitnessPal, which everybody knows, or you'd get an Easy Diet Diary, which is the one I use. I'll pop it up right here. You just track your food like normal. Obviously, when you're starting, guesstimate, have fun. Like, don't be too strict on yourself. That's a part everybody ruins. Even if you want, get it and you don't even have to diet, and just like track your day and see how much calories you're burning, because this is a very good way to build knowledge on calories, and you'll see what foods are really making you like gain weight and making you not lose weight. And then if you want, get into this calorie thing. I would say also give yourself, if you're on a diet, give yourself a week buffer. In that week, you count your calories, you try, and you are allowed to fail as many times as possible. So then when you're ready to cut, you're already ready. You're not like foot to the floor. You've given yourself time to adjust, because I've just done my adjustment. I was meant to start my cut on the start of the month, but I kept failing. I've come back from a neck injury. So now, as of yesterday, I started. You have to make sure you're sticking to a routine of exercise. I definitely believe this, because if you're not exercising, your calories will just be too low to like function. Like the more exercise you do, the more calories you burn, the more you can eat. I would say don't go full on straight away, because you will burn out very, very quickly. You'll burn out very, very quickly, and that's definitely not what you want during a cut. Stick to a routine of exercise, but don't go all out straight away. The more you exercise, the more calories you burn, the more you can eat, or the more of a deficit you can make for yourself. You pick, you choose. This is your own thing. I'm not coaching you. I'm just giving you tips. You need to build a healthy habit with food. You can very quickly and build into eating disorders. So you don't want to be doing that. Just have fun with this stuff. Be flexible. You're going out one day, who gives a shit? Just guesstimate. So certain things I would stick to. If I was exercising, that I would track. If you have like a watch or on your phone, I would stick to 5 to 10,000 steps a day. That's a very good ballpark. If you know you aren't exercising, 5 to 10k steps, just track that. That's like a very good way to know you're still being moderately active. If you are training, keep it the same as you always have. But if you're not training, I would highly recommend get training, because when you are dieting, if you are training, if you're lifting weights, lifting heavy, you will prevent muscle loss, which is an inevitable thing during cutting. And any sort of cardio, don't go full on, because you will burn out. I've done it many times before. It's not fun. Next tip, have a well-balanced diet. Yes, you will find out that calories are calories, but not all calories are equal. So build a healthy diet, because you will have more energy. You'll be in a better mood. You will burn more. There's so many benefits to having a good diet. So yes, when you find out calories are calories, not all calories are equal. Learn about macros to have a good understanding of the macros, protein, fats, and carbs. If you have a good understanding, you can even build your own macros and try to aim for them. That's very good. I would normally just sit for a protein goal, but recently, because I've been learning all about health, I'd like to set a fat and carb goal because that's very good. Supplements are not necessary at all, but they can help. Pre-workout when you're low energy, very good, but don't become reliant on it. Only do it on some days that you need to. Protein shakes, very good when you cannot get protein from a balanced diet. It's very good. It's just an add-on. And if you're on creatine, I'll be on creatine. That's a huge thing. I've heard that it does help with retaining muscle while cutting. And obviously your fish oils, your I don't really like multivitamins anymore. Fish oils and any other supplements you really like, your vitamin C, your vitamin D3, perfect. After a month or two, you will plateau. This is inevitable. So what we're gonna do is ask a couple questions before we drop our calories. The last thing you want to do is drop your calories. So we're going to ask a couple questions, and this is stuff I've learned. So you're going to take a step back and be really real with yourself. You need to. You can't lie to yourself. And you need to ask yourself, have you been training like you were at the start of your diet? Have you lost motivation? Have you, because of this lack of energy, are you training to what you were meant to train? Are you skipping sets? Are you skipping exercises? Because if you are, that's a whole bunch of calories you're not burning. So be real with yourself. If you are, put that gas pedal to the floor for the training. Don't overtrain, but what you're meant to train and what you're normally training, you're meant to continue that. Don't drop off it because it will affect your diet. Have you been tracking seriously? Because you start to become really lazy after a month. I did say guesstimate and 100% guesstimate, but are you over guesstimating? Are you like, it's an extra 500 calories, doesn't matter? It does really matter at the end of the day. When you're at the lower ends of the diet, that is the hardest part of the diet. If you set these small boundaries in, you'll make it very easy for yourself. Cheat days are bad. Get them out of your mind. Don't do cheat days. It's not good. Learn about refeeds. Go search up refeeds. Do refeeds. Those are way better. It is way better to have 3,500 calories in a refeed day than going balls to the wall, making yourself feel sick with 5,000 calories because you just try to jam everything in because you know it's only a one-day thing. This is a very unhealthy habit and it will build eating disorders, so stay away from it. If you don't change your small habits with dieting, with food, you are always going to face these weight loss problems. You are always going to gain weight. Change the small things. Stay away from soft drinks. Like, why are you drinking that? Go drink water. It's one of my favorite things now. I quit soft drinks. I drink water, coconut water, kombucha, if you must. Stay away from that type of stuff. That's heaps of calories. Try to avoid liquid calories, your juices and all of that. Like, one orange juice in the morning won't hurt, but like all you have is liquid calories. You're having 400 more calories than what I would, and you're drinking it and you're not even getting satisfied. You're actually making yourself more hungry. Small habits that you need to slowly change will change your whole life. Last part of the video, I'm trying to make this as quick as possible because I hate these long ass videos. I'm just trying to make it quick. It's meant to be easy. Cutting is easy. Shredding is easy. Dieting is easy. Whatever word you want to call it, it's very easy. Trust me, once you get into the groove of it, you will make it flexible, you will have fun, you will lose weight, and everybody will be like, wow, what are you doing? But this is the myths part. Can't say the word. Myths part. This is all the things you were taught were real, but they really aren't. The first one is eating too close to sleep, eating too close to bedtime. This is a lie. You will not gain weight from eating towards your bedtime. Your body doesn't just shut off. You're recovering at your peak during sleep. So if anything, having enough food for sleep it would be a good thing in my eyes. But you are not going to gain weight from this. Get this out of your mind. If you are close to bedtime and you want to eat and you still have calories, that will be the driving factor, your calories, not what time of the day it is. Carbs and fats, they are amazing for you. They drive your hormones. They drive your energy, right? Don't avoid these. Have them, all right? Having fats doesn't equal to getting fat in your body. That's two completely different things. Fats are really good for your hormones. Carbs also very good for your hormones and your energy output. You need them. Stick with them. Don't avoid them. Have a healthy amount of them. Your cut will be so much easier when you do this. You need supplements. You do not need supplements when cutting. They just help. They just add that 1% better. If you do not have the money for it, avoid them. If anything, you can make these supplements at home, right? Like, I remember back in the day when I used to go gym and we couldn't afford pre-workout. we would just have a shot of black coffee, like the powdered coffee that's like $10 for this large tin. That's what we would have to go to the gym. That's what I would say. If you have a well-balanced diet, supplements do not matter at all. We just add them as that 1%. You can lose weight while in a surplus. You cannot. The body will not lose weight. I don't care who's told you what pills work, what fat burner works, what any of that. When that person that's telling you they lost so much weight when they started this like new thing, it was all placebo. They started changing their lives when they started taking this pill. When they started taking the pill, they started subconsciously being healthier with all their meals. They started exercising a bit more, but they were just like, to them, it was easy. It was effortless. So they just tell you, no, they didn't change anything. But really, they changed a lot. That's why that pill started working. Healthy food equals fat loss. No, it doesn't. Calories will. Healthy food drives everything else. All calories are not equal. So healthy food does drive your mood, your energy, and all of that 120%, but it does not equal fat loss. You can gain weight, you can become fat by eating healthy foods. Awesome. Hopefully this helps. I'm challenging you to do a cut with me. This is my physique now, and hopefully I will have an update video of where I am in 2 months' time. That's the goal, to lose as much as I can in 2 months' time. Hopefully this video is informative and teaches you a lot about it.